Your dog bit somebody. Now what do you do? Initially, if you're unseen, take as many pictures as you can. Seeing what really happened is really paramount to what happens next. And sometimes people may say that they're fine, and then they come back and after seeing some commercials on TV or speaking to friends or other lawyers, they find out that they may have a case against you. Get as much information as you can at the scene. Take a video of your dog to show if your dog, how calm your dog is. If your dog is calm, show that right after. Try to get pictures of the other dog. Sometimes the injuries to the other dog can't be seen right away because they're internal or they're deep into beneath the fur, but get as much information as you can and don't make any admissions. When a dog bites, it bites for a reason. And in Massachusetts, pet owners are strictly liable, meaning if your dog bit, you are financially responsible for that, unless the person who was bit was teasing, tormenting, or trespassing. And sometimes them doing that is not that obvious. It's not about blaming the victim, but it's about making sure that if you're going to be held accountable, all the facts line up for that. It's also important and okay for you to call animal control and say, my dog just bit somebody, to get out in front of it. Because there could also be, separate from being sued, there could be a dangerous dog hearing that's held to decide if your dog on that day was so dangerous that we may need to muzzle it or the city or town may want to euthanize it. And so showing that you're engaged in the process of investigating and trying to make this better is always a good sign. Again, you're not admitting liability. You're just engaged in trying to make sure you know what happened so you can prevent it from happening again. Certainly, get your dog out of the scene as quickly as possible. Exchange information with the other person. And really, if there was a bite to a person, you could even start self-quarantining, just keeping the dog on your property, not walking your dog off property, to show animal control again that you're engaged. Additionally, you want to remember what you saw, what the person was wearing, where they were coming from. You want to make contemporaneous notes about everything that happened that day, what the weather was, what if the other person had a dog, was it at a street light, was there a loud truck coming by? Certain things that may help you or may be insignificant, but we'll never know until we hear what they are. Also, if you have a liability insurer, consider putting them on notice, but you really don't have to until a claim has been made. And sometimes notifying your insurer can lead automatically to you not being renewed when your policy is up again. But what if a claim wasn't made? Or what if it wasn't your fault? That still could happen once they know about the information that you had a dog that bit somebody. So, and it's also important to know you're not a bad person because your dog may have bit or scared or lunged at somebody. So many pet owners internalize it and feel like it's a reflection on them. In some ways, it could be a reflection on your management. It would also be great to get your dog into training as soon as possible. Most people say my dog doesn't need training, but every dog needs training, and especially ongoing training. And if you can show that you're engaged, again, in trying to be part of the solution, whether it was your fault or not, so this doesn't happen again, these things will benefit you. And ultimately, do not offer to pay money at the scene, because to do that, you might be opening yourself up for more requests for money. It's always beneficial to hire a lawyer when a legal dispute arises. But you certainly shouldn't be blameworthy either. You shouldn't be blaming people and blaming the other side and come to conclusions before all this information has been gathered. So it's about pausing, making sure medical attention has been obtained for the person, and just pause and be calm and don't do anything in the next day or two because you're doing it based out of emotion and not based out of facts.